Are you guys ready?
Yeah,
We've been ready now.
we've been ready.
The men were quiet waiting for us.
Now you guys are speaking in foreign currencies that I don't understand. You guys talking currencies. I understand euros and dollars.
Euros and
Richmond
dollars.
movement.
Please introduce us. Please speak it to us.
I would like to know too.
No, I said I'm interested. Doesn't mean I have it.
interested.
You know, it's like when you. I'm just interested. So if you have access to it, you know,
Let me know.
let me know. Check. Welcome, everybody. What's happening? This is the Backyard Bands Comedy Podcast, the number one podcast when I speak it, and I speak it into existence.
Yep.
I'm in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We in the building. You are in the building with us. Appreciate you for checking us out. I am your humble and gracious host. I go by the name Mr. Dre, and I'm in the building with my nearest and best of friends, minus a few people.
As usual.
Did you have to add that to your introduction? Because
That's
It's going to be there. That's the standard now.
Summer
That's the
introduction.
summer
it's been a regular thing.
It's,
gonna
just,
be.
it's part of the summer,
Yeah.
summer semester.
Summer semester.
Where we're entering the winter semester where you people are not outside flexing. We'll be tracked. Ladies and gentlemen, Vice Minister, talk to them.
Yes, it's your man Imina, aka the Free Ego, aka Triple E, aka the Patrician Ego, aka you know where it's popping. Let's get it popping.
Ba, 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 ba. Ladies and gentlemen,
Back from abroad.
Come on now.
Back from the King's Mansion.
hey, ladies and gentlemen, the Alhaja,
The Crown Princess.
That makes me feel old.
the powerhouse of the podcast. Talk to him.
What's up? It's your girl Chemsi, aka Ton Amour.
Damn.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
How's the family?
It's good.
Back home and here.
They are both good.
Wait, let me get your parents here didn't go, right?
No, it was just me.
Because it's just your grandparents.
They sent me as a representative for
the family. I'm Daisy.
Everybody's standing.
Crown
in.
Princess. Oh, true. Everybody is standing in for the family.
I'm staying here for the family for a wedding. So yeah.
Same with Choma Studio.
Jabba student.
For a wedding back home. Okay. Shout out to all the people that start. It seems like it's a thing where, you know, people on the podcast, neighbors, you know, hosts, people are good at standing.
I'm standing it.
What are we?
What are you looking at me for? We are standing for people that are absent.
You have been standing in now.
We're good at standing
We are
in
good
for
at-
those that are absent.
We'll come to dip it. We actually started the standing.
For sure. My days, man. But yeah, man, it's good to have you back, Chemsi.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
It's good. That's good, man. Mina, how's your week been?
It's been pretty interesting. Pretty busy, sort of. Yeah, but all in all, wrapping up the weekend is it's pretty good.
That's
vibes,
good.
energy.
How about you?
The week was busy. Had a couple of deadlines. The week was actually busy, I can't lie. And the weekend also, we'll get into that a little bit. But the weekend was good. I mean, it's still part of the weekend.
That's true.
Sunday. So when you guys will hear this, you know, the weekend will have finished. But it's a busy weekend, and I'm thankful. That's what happened. What about you?
Me, I just got back Wednesday, so I'm trying to get back on Canada time. Jet lag has been slapping me left and right.
What's the time difference?
5 hours ahead.
So now it's like 7, 8 p.m. there.
It's like 8 p.m. Yeah.
Nice.
So
Well,
like
that's
if
Niger
I'm going
time.
out over there, it's like next time, next day.
Next day.
Yeah.
Anyways, the podcast is going to start with you because we don't have anything to talk about. We don't have content. You are the content.
You're
this
putting
week.
me on the
our
spot.
content this
I'm on trial.
Yeah, not really trial. It's just, you know, we are just making vibe check. Vibe check.
Got you.
So in case you guys are wondering, Chemsi went for a wedding
In Morocco.
I'm pretty sure standing in for the family. You know,
So let me put it out there. So basically, the wedding I went to is the girl that's getting married is my second cousin. So her dad is my dad's cousin. So it's on my dad's family. So that's basically who we went with. So my aunts decided to go, and then I just jokingly said, "Oh, I don't mind going," blah blah blah. And then my mom mentioned it to my grandma, and it was a wrap. So I got sent over.
that's good. That's
But
good.
I'm not
First
gonna
of all,
complain.
like weddings in Casablanca, right? All out of this world. I remember telling you, I was like, "Yo, I'm getting married there.
Yeah,
Hopefully, I
yeah.
can afford it. I don't know what it looks like. It just looks expensive. The only thing is that we'll bring our own DJ.
But that one was. Let me not give out too much information, but that side of the family is the rich side of the
It has to be
family.
rich now. For you to ask men to bring you into the venue.
Yeah.
The only time someone brings you.
Oh no, that one is regular. That one, any wedding will have that.
Huh?
Yeah.
You know, in Nigeria, it's only in burial that one happens.
Only when you die, you will see 4 people at least be carrying you, and they will not complain.
That one, every wedding it will happen. That's
Every wedding.
Yeah. Either they're gonna bring them both together, or sometimes they just choose the bride to bring
But
her in by
don't
herself.
take this the wrong way. Are there poor people in Casablanca? Like, does it seem like there are poor people there?
There
Like,
is.
everybody that looks rich. It's just that means everybody can package.
There is poor people. Yeah.
Wow, didn't seem like it too. Even people that are serving the bread.
No, it's
they look
because
like
I
they're
showed you
rich.
what I wanted to show you now.
No, it's not even that. Just I saw people serving bread. People that were serving bread were serving the bread with poise and grace. It looks like they came from wealthy.
Oh, that's
family.
because they were trained.
This one, they train them all, but the only thing is, when they now come to the venue, it's not like look like people that just want to eat free food.
No, the
They're not
servers are like basically the boss is there, so he watches you. You can't. There's no slipping, and the way they basically line them up before they even enter. So like we came early, which is not normally the case. We came early. We sat down. The servers line up at the front door, like one after the other, in order of the table that they're going to, and then they take pictures of them, blah, blah, blah. And then when it's done, the boss tells them, okay, you're good to go. So you watch them entering like the military, boom, 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 boom. And they each stand next to the table. You don't do anything. Let's say you get out of the table, you go and talk to your family, come back, he'll pull the chair for you and close it. Once the table is empty, he'll fix everything, even though you're coming back to sit. Like their job is to make sure the table is good. You need something to drink. You're not picking up your glass. They're going to come and do it for you.
That's nice.
Yeah. That's just how, but they don't get paid for the amount of work that they're.
So is it for that location? Is
No,
it
it's
for that
for every
venue?
wedding.
For every wedding. Is everybody royalty there?
No.
That's what I kept saying.
Like how much is like, okay, I don't know, because you haven't been there for a while.
So
what is like a standard to book that kind of place? Like
I'll give you a hint of how much the wedding cost in dollars. I'll give you a hint
No
of.
hint on this microphone awful. The kind of money you call to this microphone.
you can't have a standing.
It can't
So
stand it.
just that one night, the first night that you guys saw with the big huge hall and the drone filming and everything, that one was about 300K
Like, what do you mean?
Dollars.
Like
Canadian dollars
for what?
for that one night.
For that one night.
With servers, food, the ladies that take care of the bride, everybody.
Dear future wife.
There was 50 tables.
Dear future wife.
That's it.
Forget
Yeah.
about it. We're not going to Casablanca anymore.
But just
We'll go to Casaluma.
And that was just night one.
That's night one.
That was just night one. Because night
Okay.
one is my family. Then night two is the groom's family. So
That's-
they're the ones that take her.
Okay.
That's the one that was at the Four Seasons.
I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
If you were going to get married,
Yes.
is that the same
Is that-
tradition for you?
is that what we,
Well, since I am the first granddaughter for my grandpa,
yeah.
they will go full out.
Well, okay, wait. I did the ones paying for it. I did the ones that will pay
Usually
for it.
they put most of the money in. Yeah.
Usually they put most of the
Yeah,
money.
usually
Is
they
it for
put
the?
most.
Would there be 2 nights too? So
The second night is the groom's night. Yeah.
so the groom's night will take care of like
The groom's night, they usually help out, but usually the groom's night, they're the one that take care of it.
Dear future groomsman.
all of you that have been asking for our number. all of you that have been, all of you be like,
Are you guys,
Dre, can you
did you
introduce
see
me
that?
to?
Did you see the lineup of the gifts? Because
Yeah.
before
No,
the bride enters,
We'll get to
they
that. We'll
enter
get-
to show off the gifts that
I
they
don't
got
want to
for
talk
her.
about the gift stuff, man. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. All I do is I pay to the future husband's family.
It was diamonds to start. Then it was like boxes of like brands that you guys know, like Hermes, Dior, Chanel.
In case you don't understand what she's doing, now she's advertising to tell you wagwan.
Wagwan. Okay. I don't mean to give too
I'm
much.
not saying Wagwan now.
I don't mean to give too much explicit, but do you know how much your bride price is, like the range?
There's no
there's
specific
no need
bride
for
price.
bride price. The whole wedding alone
There's not
is a
necessarily.
price.
There's not a specific bride price. The gifts go into the bride price. So whatever you're bringing is usually what the bride is asking for. So what came in is
Oh.
what she asked for.
Oh, that's what she asked for.
Yeah. So it's either the parents of the groom gifted or the
Asking
groom
for
is
it.
the one that gifts to her.
Like, she went on Blood Street.
But the groom's family is rich.
Hermes.
So that's you have to start with that one.
Yeah. Like the bride's family, their real estate's real estate giants over there.
Giant.
So do you think you would get married in Casablanca, like well in Morocco at least?
I don't know. It depends on who I get married to.
That considering. You're a sweetheart.
Yeah, well, you're very,
You're very, very, very.
I imagine the person. So now, will
So when you say
No, 'cause
person,
that- 'cause-
when you say person, do you mean like the person himself or where the person is from? Like now, let's say you're going to get married to a Nigerian.
No, I mean like the what's it called? I mean both actually.
Okay.
Yeah, both.
So guys, you have a chance. There's still opportunity to.
No, because I might do destination wedding. That one is on the table too.
Okay, so and it's not, and that destination is not Casablanca.
No.
It's not okay. So now I get a question. So, so when it comes to you, will you typically be the one that will write your list for what you want, or your parents?
It will be me.
It will be you making the decision. So they
Because
don't
they're
have
my
any,
gifts. They're not the parents'
so
gifts.
they don't
they're
have
mine.
any strings as like, oh, this is my daughter that is getting married. You have to take care of us in this certain way, because like this, I'll use my tradition. Right?
There are families like that.
Yeah,
But I know for my case, it will probably be what I want.
what you want.
Yeah.
They are nice, so parents are nice. Now it depends on your niceness.
And I know that Chemsi.
What do you
Nah,
mean, Chelsea?
When that time reaches, she's not
That's not
compromising.
true.
She's not
Why are you
going-
putting that?
She's not going to be nice. Like,
Is it the Chemsi? That's all I'm saying. The title of the episode is just
It's a lie.
I now see the Nigerian that is not in her, that is in her, will now be, do you know who I am?
Do you know what I bring to the table?
Do you know what I bring to the table?
But you know, for this story, I think I said in the last part how I thought you were getting
Married.
married. That's crazy, man. I'm like, wow, we're gonna go to this wedding, but it's okay.
Are you crazy? I wouldn't go and get married without telling people now.
Hey, it's up to you, man. If you think that we can't afford the wedding, there's no need to tell us. Why would you tell us something that we cannot?
To be honest, you will be like, don't worry, I didn't want to stress you guys. I will tell you.
No, but I would still let you know that I'm getting married. I wouldn't keep it a secret. Unless it's like an arranged marriage,
No,
which I wouldn't do.
my marriage is going to be a secret.
What?
No, like after.
If you do not tell me,
No, see, 8 months
it's a
after
fight.
I've said it, 8 months after my marriage. That's when you see. You see engagement shoot. I'll take you to enjoy the.
I would disown you as my friend.
You see engagement. I mean, my guys get invited, but it's going to be as private as possible.
So for everybody else, we're not included in this. You will see my engagement.
Let's not be asking about who's getting invited before the listeners start asking
I
if
will-
they're getting invited.
As long as I know I am invited.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good.
our house. She go move her own house. Come and destroy your own house.
No,
if you know
but
you
that's my plan is I'm going to surprise everybody. It's like 8 months after, that's when you hear of engagement shoot. That's why we hear I'm engaged.
So you'll do the whole. I'm not gonna show you. The wife is not gonna show she's pregnant. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, now
Until the baby comes out.
Confuse your enemies.
Wow.
Why are you showing
Everybody
me for?
likes to do that now.
Is he anybody's pregnant?
No,
is
you're
me and
right.
You not sharing.
That one, I won't like. I mean, it's up to her at the end of the day what she wants to do. But left to me, we won't do all those ones. We're wasting money. We'll just take the picture and we'll frame it and keep it in the house.
Mad.
Or you just see us in the road one day with children.
He said that children. You not say child.
Children.
I don't know any woman that wants to have less than at least 2 kids.
Yeah.
Every conversation you have with a woman is always two or more.
Because
Actually, it starts with 3.
Because an
It's now
only
the man that's
child.
trying to say 1.
From men, I've only heard 3.
Eh?
Yeah.
There's a man in this life that wants to have 3 kids.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just 3.
You are Father Abraham.
I think for me, my list is actually
heard
3
3
or
or
5.
more.
I want 3 or 5.
Yeah.
You say what?
3 or 5. I don't mind.
I'm not going to be an uncle.
You think you can escape it?
Cannot afford
You
it.
think you can escape
What?
it?
You
You have no choice.
You think
speaking of uncles and
I
daddies,
have it like if they line up, they are not escaping it.
One for each.
One for each.
3 or 5?
Just be arranging for Godfather. He's not even only uncle. He said now uncle,
It's Godfather.
uncle, Godfather,
Nah.
auntie, godmother.
Nah. Let me explain something to you guys.
See how you said it's not up to. It's up to. It's not up to you. It's not up to
No.
you.
It's up to me who I decide. If I come to your house, the first 2 children, they can call me uncle. The rest, they're bastards. You say uncle, I said, no, don't call me uncle. Go and look for your other uncle. Don't call me uncle. What? Nah.
I'm like, okay, you two,
disrespect.
you two, this is your uncle. You two, this is your uncle. Or are you?
Exactly.
I don't know who you are.
Find anybody
one.
you like. If they reject you, go to the other one.
Nah, not happening. What? 3 or 5? Nah, you guys are kidding me. You guys are kidding me. Speaking of uncles and daddies, so Rennie put out this post recently. Well, by the way, you guys go and shop Zalahari. I did a photo shoot. Shout out to Zalahari for putting me on. Amazing pieces he's got for the summer collection. Go shop.
You know, he was one of my first personal shoots for modeling.
Zalahari?
That's nice.
Oh.
That's nice. Yeah. For a long time, I couldn't afford Zalahari, so I thank God that I can afford Zalahari now. So, yeah, guys, go cop that. But, like, Rennie put out a post of me, like a reel, with me in the reel.
Yeah.
And then, like, the comments were, like, vibes, and then you see, Daddy Dre, Uncle Dre,
Eh?
Big Daddy Dre.
Damn.
I'm like, guys,
There's no just Dre.
Children's Day just passed.
I'm still a children. No.
I'm still a child of God. I am still a child of God. Don't be calling me Big Daddy, Uncle Dre.
No, you
Disrespect.
are big. It's too late now. Though. It's out there. Once it's in the internet, you cannot take it back.
Nah, man. If you call me Big Daddy, I'll tax you.
But I can't lie, I don't blame them because you guys were looking really, you guys looking like big uncles
Well,
and
you guys understand that
really,
you understand that it's a modeling thing.
you know, consign them.
Clothes don't belong to us. We returned it.
You are what you wear.
They don't know that. All they saw.
Even if they know, we ignore it.
Yeah.
Ignore that part
Exactly.
completely.
Nah, but I'm telling you that, Shop Zalahari, man, that's really good. I want to talk about something real quick. There's a man that rode from London to Nigeria. Shout out to, I think I put his name down, Kunle Adeyanju. He did a polio campaign to end polio campaign. So he rode a bike, like a motorcycle, from London to Nigeria.
Which road?
I was gonna ask that.
Yeah,
Did he
so-
take boat?
So yeah, he actually. So when I first saw, I was like, how? But apparently, he had to take a ferry to cross the English Channel to begin his trip. And congratulations, he made it. I think it took about a month.
Wow.
I think a month.
Well, stopping and everything.
Yeah, man, this guy was enjoying his stay. His stops, man. Like,
Man, it's a road trip. Let's go.
it was a road trip. It wasn't like it was a road trip.
Wow.
Like he would stop, spend like maybe a day or two at a certain spot. Maybe fix something, service the bike.
Yeah.
But it started with like no
Motorbike or like bicycle?
motorbike.
Okay.
Now that's the funny thing. There is a bicycle where they drive from London to Nigeria as well. Yeah.
Who's doing that?
It's some association. I saw the tweet somewhere. I'm trying to pull it up.
Why do
Nice.
people want to suffer themselves?
No, it's education now.
Nah,
You wouldn't
man,
know.
some campaigns are just crazy, man. Just to drive, what you call it?
The message.
The message, but also just bring awareness. Because when things started, I was like, but what are you doing? Like, we have real problems, but polio is an important thing, and he did that right. So I just want to give him a big shout out. So apparently, the ride is expected to last 25 days. 12,000 kilometers.
Damn.
He went from London to France to Spain to Gibraltar, Morocco, Western Sahara, Mauritania, St. Louis. I didn't even know we had a
Oh,
place
he
called
went
St.
on
Louis.
the side.
Senegal, Gambia, Mali, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Togo, Benin. I'd have stopped in Benin. I don't have that Lagos because I don't know if you're going to come back out. So day one, he ended up he went from London to Dover, and then where he took a ferry to cross the English Channel to Calais, France, and then rode to all these French places, Bourges, France, and then his stop point for the day. Well, he did cross a lake because everybody was like, how? Like,
So he did cross
he
the-
did cross a lake. You know what I'm saying? He's not a juju man. He's not a juju man. But I was just like, to just sort of take the conversation elsewhere. Imagine someone did that, not this gentleman, but someone did that, and they were just planting seeds in all these different countries.
Like
Which
pregnancy
guy was
seeds.
his-
I had to confirm.
Because after a long day's ride, you want to blow
go
some
there.
steam, stretch,
Blow some steam.
This guy, he's doing campaign. He's not running donation. Sperm donation. But
Nah,
wait,
I-
if he had done that, so we'll now wait.
Each child
so
will have a
think,
for 9
nationality.
months. Yeah.
they think we'll just wait for the next 9 months. They will start giving it to them every 2 days. Oh, this guy.
But he wouldn't even know.
Eh?
He wouldn't even know that
he
he
wouldn't.
like.
But if he's intentional about it,
Yeah, but you don't know if the person will get pregnant until he would have left
Yeah.
already.
But then he would tell them, okay, if it happens, just text me. I might not have network due to I'm on the road trip. If I get network, I'll reply.
I'm dead. No.
Nah, it was just a weird, random thought I thought about. Like, but
No.
yeah,
But
The
that's
fact,
actually
no,
mad
wait.
dedication.
This guy just literally sat down and said, "What if this guy?"
because
just,
I know myself. Like, you know,
you would do that.
if you're a single man, and
I don't
again,
think that
it's not a campaign. It's not a campaign.
That one is another.
It's
different
just
type
you
of
say
campaign.
you want to,
Populate.
Gulliver's Travels. You want to explore the world.
No, you want to leave a crumb where you have touched.
You want to make sure that your story is heard.
Yes.
Leave a souvenir.
Yes, you not souvenir. Souvenir sounds like it sounds cheap. You know, you want to leave.
Oh yeah,
You want to leave a heritage,
a footprint.
a footprint, carbon footprint. I mean,
That's another type of carbon dating.
apparently the people that did the bicycle thing, it took 3 months, and they're gonna do it again next year.
Oh shit!
So triple the time of what the motorbike took.
Motorbike.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's a fun experience. I don't know, man. It sounds like backpacking, and backpacking is something that I subscribe to, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of dedication.
It's a lot of dedication. Like I can't go on vacation so far.
You have to go and
I'm
enjoy.
suffering to go on the vacation.
Go on a
Soft
vacation,
life.
yeah.
I saw this TikTok recently. I don't know if you guys saw it, but apparently it says it was a long list of like Caribbean people leave the Caribbean islands to come to Canada to work to make money
to pay to go back.
to pay to go
Yes.
back.
Yes.
It was so funny when I saw that, man.
A lot of people do that, which is very surprising.
Yeah, I mean, like, I
But it's
guess-
the same thing for Morocco. People leave to come back and go visit it.
yeah. I mean, same thing with Nigeria.
It's yeah, it's
Because
like
I've left
Yeah.
to come.
you want to go and visit and enjoy.
I'm only going to visit.
It's just the standard of living, you know. You just come, you're tripling your.
And
You
the
don't go
first,
there and splurge.
and the first question they ask you is, "Would you come back and live here?" No. Once you've tasted the type of freedom
Yeah.
and the thing that you've lived in this country, you cannot go back to the country you've been
Like
to.
imagine,
And that's my
imagine-
problem. I don't want my guy that did polio campaign
Yeah.
to get trapped in Nigeria. You know, if you're riding from like London to Canada, you know that kind of thing. You know that at least Canada might won't pay for your return trip. Now,
And put
is he
you
going to
in there.
ride back?
You better not
He,
try.
he has his passport now. He can fly back. You have to have your passport to come through now.
Yeah, but like, what's the bike?
You can leave the bike.
Leave it. Sell it.
Sell it.
How many kilometers?
At that point, you sell it to people where they break down parts.
Yeah. Exactly.
They're breaking down for parts because it has accumulated mileage and thing.
Yeah, but you know, shout out to him. You know, again, it just shows like Nigerians are good people. It's just we have bad government. We just have a bad government, but we genuinely have good people in our country.
Full time.
But the government is crazy. Let's talk Steph London.
I
She
haven't.
wanna take us for idiot.
I haven't heard that song. But
No, guy, there's no song.
Oh yeah, there's no. Oh true.
It's just.
They're just telling people to mind your business.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
She did she announce it that there's no song, or because
She
people
put
are
out-
thinking
she
that it's
put
just
out
a tease.
No, she put out a 11-second snippet.
Yeah.
And then put out a 1 minute something snippet.
That's it.
And she's just saying, you guys want to hear a story. Mind your business. Mind your business. A lot concern. She said that for like a whole 1 minute. I'm like, yeah. Well, we deserved it anyways because we wanted to find out tea. And
We really did.
yeah.
Of course, I fucked up.
I really thought she was gonna put out some this song,
I still think that she might. I still think that she might do something.
but she might not give all the details in it.
Yeah. But she just did one thing though. She just made it like everybody we could have gone on speculating if it was her or another girl.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah.
But she then proved that Burner was indeed talking about her. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what he ended up proving.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So
She didn't have to answer.
she have to answer. But she could just message him and say, guy, I don't like what you did.
And it got her buzzing, right? Because
Maybe
she
that's
did-
what she was looking for.
She did this thing that 20,000 comments and I'll drop.
I saw it.
or
She even
40,000.
Did she
So
tweet
she-
it or did
she
somebody
kept-
tweet it?
No, she kept posting that on her story. You understand?
Yeah.
She kept doing that, to generate the engagement, right?
Yeah.
But she wasn't posting anything after all the milestones, right? So everybody just give up now.
Hey, maybe she was smart.
Yeah, I just saw that snippet. I didn't bother to look around because really I don't know I don't even the last I haven't even
You minded
listened to
your
so
business
many-
like she asked you to.
Yeah, to be honest, like because I didn't even see the 1 minute one that she was saying.
I didn't
mind
see
their
it
business.
either,
Yeah,
yeah.
only
I saw it on.
I only say last now. Only you go chug breakfast. That's
I saw it on Tunde Nuts thing. Yeah, but it is what it is.
it is what it is.
Everybody mind your business. She doesn't owe you to explain it to
No,
us.
it doesn't.
It's whatever.
So I heard this while I was on the road to Miss Saga today. I heard this thing on the radio, right, bro? I tell you, the worst thing that will happen in a long drive is for you to not have aux cord.
Eh.
I was just listening to radio, more the thing was paining my ear. like
Especially with the commercials.
it was annoying, and it was morning, right?
Yeah.
So it's not the interesting music session. Or like, the noon shows are better, they are more lively, or evening shows, or weekend shows. None of that. It's morning and you're playing top YouTube hits. That's what they are calling it, top YouTube hits. What the fuck? Like, it was cheesing me. But I heard this in that some places in America, some Cinplexes are now allowing you to bring outside food
Like our own food.
into the theater. But there's a gray area.
What is
so the
that?
gray area is they are going to obviously
Check.
tell you like cut down on what you can bring or cannot bring, especially the food that are highly spiced up, the food that have strong
Smells.
because
that's a violation of
that's a
African
violation.
people.
Yeah,
Not even just African,
African
people,
and
but Indians.
India, yeah,
True.
because they don't want you to take away from the experience of everybody else that is in the theater.
But it does add, to the experience.
It does add to the experience. So they were saying, for example, they use McDonald's as an example. You understand?
Like to
They're
bring McDonald's.
Yeah, for example, McDonald's fries. That should you hear it from.
You know where it's
a mile
coming
away.
from.
Yeah. So you say, for example, things like that are very strong, that have strong aroma and stuff, right? You might just be watching a movie and be like, that smells nice, and it's taken away from your experience with the movie and stuff. Because they were quick to explain that part, because once I heard it, I'm like, so I can take jollof rice inside. And then now I heard you can't take some food. I'm like, that makes sense. They say you can't take hot foods as
So
well.
it has to be cold. Like, do you know those
I'm not
packaged
warming
sandwiches?
it. I'm fine. I won't warm it.
I just keep that.
If you're gonna give us restrictions, might as well not do it
Might
at
as well
all.
just keep what you've been doing.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I mean, so that means
We've
you
been
can only
sliding
bring
food inside anyways.
Yeah, so that means we'll just keep bringing like cookies, bread,
Anything packaged.
anything packaged. So they're saying cold foods and stuff. So that's boring. If you're going to allow it, just allow it. Let's bring a bar. Let's bring a bar.
Why would you take Eba to the cinema, though?
Come, it's
You would.
It's
This
comfortable. I can do
I
it.
would fall asleep.
You'll fall asleep. Don't
I'll
eat
fall
it.
asleep.
Don't eat it when it starts now. Just allow halfway to the movie.
But then the food will be cold.
They say don't bring hot food in the first place.
There's no, but who will bring cold food? Who will bring cold
It's
food?
not going to be that. I mean, the room
What they mean by cold
room
food is like, you know
temperature-
those pickup sandwiches where you pick up from
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the store.
That's what they want.
So they want to tell me
Or
if
salad,
they want to tell me if I
or-
bring the tuna salad,
Yeah.
it will still not
Or
smell.
egg salad.
Oh, that's true. That would smell.
That's a
because
cold- that's a-
fish, yeah, fish gonna smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know. You'll have to see the list. But at the end of the day, people have been sliding food from since.
Yeah.
Any food they wanted.
Well, there was
You've been
one
sliding.
summer I
I'm just speaking
remember.
from experience.
I am speaking very
I
much.
actually don't do that, guys.
Liar.
I've ever gone to the movies and I sneaked in food.
I don't know.
I
But like,
snuck in
I know
food.
you're a liar.
But I did that big time, bro.
No, I'm not a liar. I might twist the truth. but I'm not a liar.
Hey, see, just
No,
the
no,
way
no,
he's
that's
saying
not-
it.
No, it's called twisted truth.
It's called yeah.
The difference.
Yeah, when
It's
they give
still the truth.
Yeah, when they give you twisted tea, it's still tea. You know?
Clap your boy.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Exactly. Same thing. They give you coffees, iced coffee, still coffee. I'm telling you.
ice.
Get with the program. 2022, everything's not black and white. There's gray, brown gray, neutral gray.
It's just like now, after this wedding you went to in Morocco, if you tell anybody you're royalty, you think they are going to doubt you. That's a twisted truth because you
twisted
live
truth.
like it. Is he
twisted
alive?
truth.
No. But by the way, I seen your wrist increase.
Don't ask questions you know what the answers to. Anyway, let me tell you guys a funny story.
It's
So
a
over the
different one.
weekend,
It's not the same. It's a different
oh, it's
one.
a different one.
Yeah.
So over the weekend, and this will lead to my point. Over the weekend, Friday, I went to the club, right? So there's an event happening. And shout out to SOS and Tubbs. And I will not name names. That's the names. Those are the names I'll leave out. I'll say. A couple of my friends were part of the event, were DJing and stuff. So I pulled up because I wanted to link up with the promoters because I like what they're doing and I wanted to connect with them. And then in walks Chemsi.
Oh.
Right. And like
I walked in by myself. Let's put that in the thing. I walked in by myself.
I said in walks Chemsi.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
No, I'm just saying.
That's
so,
not, that's
so
not,
and
it's,
then-
not, it's not a twisted truth. It's the truth.
no, it's not a twisted truth. I'm saying like because when you walk in with other people, it doesn't.
I would say Chemsi came in with a bunch of people. But I said
Sorry.
in walks Chemsi.
Sorry.
She wants.
She's guilty of something. You know
When someone is trying to over defend themselves.
Anyways, so like what are you doing here? Because I thought she'd be like, jet
lagging, you try
and
to
resting. She's like, oh, she came for whatever. And
I came for her birthday.
Oh, calm down. Let's get there.
hold on. I did not say anything. So in walks, she was like, what are you doing here? So I had thought that she came to see somebody else, right? And we were not invited. We didn't get the confirmation that she was. Because nobody were like, when you're going out, like, guys, who's going? Like when when Burna Boy put out show, he will send us the flyer.
Yeah.
Burna Boy is coming. When Aduklego is coming, she will send us the flyer.
If whether we are going or not, she will at least let us know that she's going.
Exactly. Like I get her private hangouts with her girls and everything. But this one was, this is a club. We didn't get the invite. I'm like, what's going on? Like, is that something that we don't know about? That we're not privy to anymore. I thought we're family. That's what I thought. But it ended up not being the case. It ended up that there was actually a party happening there, a birthday party. And so I was the only invited one.
You see?
Because I pulled up to see somebody else.
Oh.
But they were having a party that they were all invited to. But like I knew everybody kind of like, I knew almost everybody that was.
So it didn't feel really out of place for you?
No, I was out of place because I didn't get the invite.
Oh.
I was definitely out of place. Who invited me?
No, but like I don't think they would have thought that way. I think probably they would associate you to the hosting situation because you were standing next.
My name is not on the flyer.
Well, doesn't matter.
My name has to be on the flyer. But what it brings me to is the idea of like when people invite you to private stuff, right? And like, so for example, like I did a video shoot recently, and it was like a private invite only. And it's funny, like you speak to your guy, like, what are you doing this evening? Be like, I'm just hanging, not doing much.
Yeah.
And then you go to the private event.
And you see
and
your
then
friend
you see
there.
your guy.
Yeah.
And I'm,
Thought you were not doing.
so they invited you to. And so that's why I hate private events, because like I can't talk to my guys about it. And they can't talk to me about me. They can't talk to about the event to me as well. And then we'll just end up showing up there, and then it's just like it's awkward for a bit.
Yeah.
It's like,
But at least
it's
I
always
would
gonna be awkward.
expect it to be an understanding as to it's private. I can't really tell you much about it. So if you're gonna be there, you're gonna be there. You know what it takes for you to be there, no?
I think we understand that after the fact.
Yeah.
At that
Yeah.
brief
At that
point,
brief
it was
point.
You're like,
you
oh.
could have said something too. Like,
True.
both of us are thinking the same things. Well, like what? Like, and
I didn't even know you were coming. Like I didn't even know you know these guys.
Yeah.
It could be things like that, but
Yeah.
that will go over your head quickly.
Yeah.
Before obviously you guys, because you're guys, you reconnect quickly. Don't be.
No, but I'm not mad that you get invited
Yeah.
though. Don't get me wrong. Like when they invite you to things like that, people expect you to come and spend money. So I'm glad I didn't get the invite. It doesn't spend money. When they invite women are not coming to spend money.
They're not
They're not
expecting
coming to
spend
spend
money.
money.
I was about to say like me spend money. No.
But I'm encouraging them. I'm like the club scene now. Women are actually showing
So
themselves.
they're actually popping over.
Yeah, they are showing themselves. Like it's good. It's good. I encourage it.
Oh,
What they need to do now is
the summer solstice situation.
Yeah.
We might need to get a booth.
Might.
who's we?
Like my girls.
So just send me message. Send me message. I'm trying to compile.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but with your girls now.
that's the hardest part of the
Because that
sun.
brought it to mind. I forgot. Because I was
And the
supposed
girls
to
are
talk to you
coming
guys
out.
about it.
But what you guys need to do is buy the bottles and invite men to the booth.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the next step for that.
That's the next step.
Because I
for
see
that.
you buy the bottles for yourself. That's good. We appreciate
Yeah.
you. What you need to do now is just open up the door. You know,
Just
Well, the
invite
door,
guys.
I don't think the door has never been closed.
No.
It's
It's just like
always-
we're
But-
past, but this one actively
The one
invites.
that, the one thing I can say is that we don't actively tell
Yeah.
you, but we don't close.
You don't
See,
close
that's
the
a
door.
twisted reality.
That's
Yeah.
Twisted reality.
yeah.
See what I did there?
Because
No, that is assumption.
That's-
That's twisted assumption.
Yeah.
that open door is a very dangerous playfield because it's now like, okay, you don't know if you'll be really welcome when you walk through that door.
If we know you, probably.
Yeah.
If we don't know you, it's like, who are you?
But yeah, we'll run that.
No, but guys don't even have the courage to do it. Like, girls have some kind of like zeal. Like, you could just walk into a booth and just like take the bottom part. Like, guys can't do
I
it.
know,
too.
like it's actually very tough.
But you know what? This summer, I don't fuck it. I'm going to do it.
You're
If I
going
know
to
you're
do
my
it.
friend. I see you popping.
You know,
You say, I'll come and pop with you. We'll pop together.
you as long as you're in the front, I'll follow the back. Whatever hit is coming is hitting you first. You know what I mean? If you duck, I duck, you go hit the catch.
By the way, guys, be aware of the festivals happening. Apparently, there's some scams going on.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I can't speak on too much because I don't know anything. But I'm also a messenger, and I want everybody to have a good time.
Yeah, there's a
And
lot. There's a lot of
There's a lot of
things.
scams going on, so watch out. Do your due diligence.
Do your research.
Do your research. Like you're doing research for your final assignment because if you spend that money, it's gone.
It's financial planning. You have to have it.
Is there a certain festival that you're talking about?
That's all I will say.
That's all you say.
That's what I say. If I start saying there's a setting that there's no setting, then But no, it's not just one actually. But so I'll leave it at not just one festival. So do your due diligence, guys. What's happening this week for you guys? I had a wedding this Sunday. It was good to have a meeting at the wedding. Just pull up. I don't really have my guys.
Actually,
come to
I'm
my
gonna
weddings.
say 2 things about this. Yeah, so it was good. Thanks again for the invite. Really, because I haven't, I've seen him host a whole lot of stuff, but not really weddings, which I've been wanting to. So he invited me this weekend, right? So here's the thing: I just go. You understand? It's nice and all, blah blah blah. First of all, the awkward thing is like where I was sitting. It was almost like is the walkway for everybody. I had to stand up every 5 minutes, remove the chair for them, they will sit and blah blah blah. So I had to move out. But anyways, 2 things that stood out for me there, right? Apart from obviously his performance and stuff, right? Those are different. But 2 things that stood out. One of them was I will skip to the end, which was when he was closing.
Don't choke now.
Is your humble and gracious? So nobody was noticing that. So I'm like, this crowd is dry. You don't know who humble and gracious is. People just let that fly. He says your humble and gracious shows, and when I'm closing the show, I'm like, y'all let him continue speaking. Oh my god!
You know the thing, right? When I said I'm your host, I could see people clapping, but I always rush through it.
Yeah.
Because it's not about me.
Yeah.
Even if I give everybody a good time, it's not about me. I just like to do it as an end tag. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I did notice that some people were trying to clap, but I rushed through it and I just went to the next.
Yeah.
thing. But yeah, no, I get what you said. Like, it doesn't matter to me, man. I just say it because that's my brand, and I always
That's
say.
what I'm saying. It doesn't matter to you, but the crowd.
It matters to him.
Yeah, I'm like, you gotta respect the conglomerate. He don't work all 2, 3 years, 4 years trying to be consistent in the tagline, and you're gonna come up and ignore it. Shit, you paid for this. Enjoy it, right? The second one
They
was
didn't even pay for it. Who paid for it? They were invited to it.
the second thing that actually there will be 3 things that stood out. The second thing that stood out will be the storytellers, people that give speech. Bro, I was tired. I started playing game.
Well, that's the one thing with
While they
weddings.
were making speech.
No, that's the one thing with. Was it a white or Nigerian?
It was a Nigerian
Yeah,
wedding.
Nigeria.
White and Nigerian, both of them.
See, the thing is,
Speeches.
the thing is-
Prayers. The
I
prayers
don't-
are the
I won't get
longest.
into the specifics of the wedding, but it's as per the bride. There's certain things when the bride says you have to do this, you have to do this. You don't. There's no don't touch it.
Don't touch it,
because you can make everybody laugh the entire wedding. But once you do the one thing she says don't do,
Yeah.
you spoil the entire night.
Yeah.
And so that's just really what it came down to,
Yeah.
right? So
No, I'm just saying in general, like speeches in weddings.
no, I'm good at cutting speeches. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm very good at it. But as per the bride, I gotta listen
You
to
guys
it.
Yeah.
listen to them. Bro, it was going on and on. And it got to a point where it was seeming like they are trying to challenge each other by who loves the couple most, or who can tell a longer story or whatnot. Bro, I was tired. Man. I was mentally tired. So the third thing that happened was this guy's game, right? This guy game. This guy game, he took me out. But I was like, no way, he actually did it. So it was one of the game item retrieval, right?
Yeah.
So he did all the blah blah blah, the random things that you could retrieve from the crowd. The last part, this guy with all his chest announced, first of all, just randomly, just listen to this. In this room, in this hall right now, there are at least two kids. Like when I talk kids, I mean infants.
Yeah.
There are 2 kids. I'm like, whoa, where are you going? First of all, you already know that it's item retrieval. And then you not tell you for this last round, there are 2 kids. I'm like, bro, there was a lady, I think a photographer, his wife was there with their child.
Yeah.
She was like, no, nobody's come to take my child. She just carried the child out from the stroller and just held the baby. I'm like, no, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. I'm not like, okay, maybe Dre has sense. So maybe he will say
like something from the child's clothing,
or take a selfie with the child because you already did. Okay, actually, there's gonna be 40 because you already did. No, bro, I'm a good storyteller.
Why not do this after this? This guy's giving out all the ticks in the train.
Okay, I'm not giving that answer. Anyways, so this guy said this. I thought he was going to stop there. So the guy continued. Somebody now said, "Oh no, there's at least 3 kids." He was like, "There's at least 3 children." I'm like, wait, you're still going? And then he now said what you will least expect, what you don't want at all. It was now say there are 2 people. They say, whoever go out there, grab any of these kids, carry the baby. There are at least 3 babies here. Bring the baby and come and have a seat. Whoever is the first person to get a seat wins. I just stayed here. I'm like, I'm not part of this war. Just go. Person just go drag somebody's child from their hand, running to go and sit down, and they were about to sit on themselves with the children in their hand. I'm like, no way, you did. Bro, that was wild. I'm like, no way, yo. I'm like, he actually did it because I was thinking, okay, maybe grab the baby's beep, grab the baby's shoe, grab the baby. It's actually grab the baby.
I've done crazier things though.
You have.
I have. I'll tell you this one. I did one where it was F10 that was filming his whole crew, and there were like 4 people started. I said, "Go and grab me a camera."
Yeah.
If he dropped with that camera,
So F10 said.
The craziest one I did was this one. I didn't actually want to do, but it was the I didn't even think about it. It was the bride at that wedding. It was like, oh, this game is interesting. Let's kick it up a notch. She now whispered to me, said, let's grab somebody's wig.
Yeah, I've done the wig one. That's the first time I did the wig one once.
I see person your whole person head. Just give me a wig now. I was dying. I had to call it off because I'm like, what do you want? Bro, they actually want to drag somebody's wig. Yeah,
the wig one is tricky. You gotta just look at the audience and what kind of audience it is.
Yeah.
Bro,
one that would be okay with it and one that
Like I had to cut it off and did like a man's tie. Because there was only one guy. I looked at the room. There was only one guy wearing tie.
So they went and fight for it.
Yeah.
Mad.
They had to fight for it.
Yeah, man.
Nah, bro. This guy said grab somebody's child.
It's a Dre experience. It's always fun.
So that tells you don't bring your child to any of
No,
Dre's
bring your
wedding.
child. Bring your child. Bring your child. Your
Do
child
not
will
bring
be a
your child,
superstar
though.
at that point. You just stand out.
No, but it was fun. Shout out to the couple. Congratulations to you.
Crazy.
Got a couple of dates coming up. So I think it sucks that as an MC, I always say it sucks that you can't promote your weddings as like an event. You know, everybody put a flyer.
Yeah.
3 dates, 10 dates, and blah, 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 blah. I can't do the same thing. What will I do? Private location. You'd ask which work can we attend?
Then somebody already do that.
People do it. So, whatever. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we wanted to just, not reprieve. I don't know if that's the right word. We wanted to just, catch up with Chemsi because, she took a trip. We thought she was getting married, but thank God it was her second cousin that was getting married. But I also still pity the future husband because
that's a preview.
Yeah, because the fits themselves are expensive.
You should save it as highlights.
Yeah.
So that when you start dating, I'll just
I put it as a highlight. So if you guys want to go see it, you can see it.
So that's what I'm saying. When you start dating, I'll just mistakenly just send it
to people,
to your man. just mistakenly send it. Oh, oops, my bad.
I thought it was someone else.
I thought it was someone else.
When I hear you are 3 months anniversary into the relationship, send it again. Send it again.
3 months is too early. 1 year.
After you now hear engagement for the last time,
Are you send it again?
he cannot let it slip their mind. Let it not be like they do not know.
They'll be fine.
They'll be fine.
If they can spend money on engagement ring, they can spend money on the wedding now.
We're gonna get out of here, man. Tonight is industry night. By the time you guys are hearing this, we'll probably have a recap of how the show went. We're all gonna be there.
Yes,
I
we
think.
are.
Shout out to Luxor, Houseful, Fusi Hype, everybody putting this together.
Yeah.
I'm hosting it.
MC.
Mr. Dre.
Mr. Dre.
And we'll be there. We are officially attendees.
Family.
We'll do the behind the scenes and the pictures.
Yeah.
So if you see any pictures being posted, it's probably us that took it.
Yeah, my Cody.
Yeah.
And
do
then
boomerangs
this
and
Thursday we're back. We'll put out all the information. So if you're in Toronto, pull up on us on Thursday. After work, just come chill.
Yeah,
relax.
we're back.
We back. We've got a couple of things coming out too.
Yes.
Good vibes. Because we're outside all summer long. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get out of here. It's been a fun time hanging with y'all. And it was good, man. It's good to stay consistent, you know.
Actually, I think I have probably.
Oh yeah, you do. Real quick, shout out to Road to 30 podcast. They have a live show happening in Lagos, Nigeria,
Road to
I believe. So yeah, if you're listening and you're in Lagos, Nigeria, check that out.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Isaac. I see the ginger is running. You know, we did ours.
The live shows. The live
Show
shows.
is popping. It's popping.
But just remember, we did it first.
Shots fired. Bang bang.
Damn.
Talk your shit.
Your shit. and this summer he did mention about going outside and stuff. So if you have anything about summer solstice, if you need, just link me up. Yeah.
Yeah, summer solstice.
Link me up. We'll have to make it East Fire hottest party under this.
It's
summer.
back.
We all gonna be there.
Yeah.
Most
It's gonna
likely.
be pure vibes.
If I don't travel.
At this point, I cannot doubt anything I say.
Oh, you can't. If you doubt it,
Next thing you
sleeping
see
on
me
the back.
somewhere.
you just be like Doctor Strange.
Multiverse of
Different multiverse.
Okay, my proverb of the day today is: if you want to know how bad your shit stink, step out and come back in.
Bam.
Mad.
There's a little bit of twisted reality in there. I can see it, but I won't get into it.
You won't get into it.
It's some stinky reality.
Before we get out of here, what are you guys watching right now in terms of like TV shows or movies?
Jet lag is killing me, so I can't really put anything new. But I've been into French reality, so if I tell you, you wouldn't know.
Try, but
try
the
it.
audience might want to check it out. Is there subtitles or is it all French?
No, it's all French. So yeah,
I
and
love
it's like
it.
French, so they use slang and everything.
Good luck.
And tell
So-
them some people will know something.
The show is called La Villa des Cœurs Brisés.
Yeah, that. that.
It's a Villa of the Broken Hearts.
Okay.
So it's reality TV about people that have like problems being in relationships, blah blah blah.
Gotcha.
There's a therapist that comes and helps them with like coaching, and at the same time, they have people that like they have dates with and try to like connect with, and there's drama and all that stuff.
And it's still scripted, is it?
No,
It's not scripted.
No.
It's pure reality. innit?
Yeah.
That's tough. That's
Yeah.
tough.
That's nice. Let me know what about you.
I'm not watching anything. I just read
You
manga.
look so sad, dude.
I just read manga, really, to be honest. That's how I come back from work.
I
After that,
want you guys know that's why we don't talk about TV shows on this platform because we don't really. I mean,
If you ask me, I'll do Grey's Anatomy. That's my regular one.
no one
I
ever
watched that
talking
thing.
about Grey's Anatomy unless they give us a check. But no,
Yeah.
I mean, they have like 20 episodes, isn't it?
20 seasons or something.
20
bro.
seasons. I mean, yeah.
Season 18 now. It just finished. I
What's
just
the
I
difference?
just watched the season finale actually today.
Yeah.
It was
Well,
very cute.
the longest seasonal series I watched is Supernatural.
It's actually not.
23 Supernatural.
No, isn't Law and Order more than them?
Oh, I didn't watch that one.
Yeah, Law and Order
The one I
SVU
watched.
is longer.
The one I watched. Supernatural.
Well, for me, which manga are you into?
Manga. I read a lot of adventure, action,
So-
shonen mangas.
Which one should they go and check out?
Should you go and check out a lot of them? Solo Leveling is done, so it's actually pretty nice.
English is not.
It's not his
It's not my
Say,
first
which
language.
one? I said which
One.
what
I have a long
A
list.
lot. Which one should they go and
No,
check?
choose
A
one.
lot.
Choose one. Yes.
That's now okay. No, I will not choose. I'll choose 3. at least one of them is finished, so you can rest assured is solo leveling. That one is done, and then you can check the God of Blackfield is actively is ongoing, and then you can check this mercenary enrollment. They are nice.
Sounds like album titles.
I've noticed that a lot of Nigerians are very into mangas and anime.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's
entertaining.
I'm going to recommend I'm going to recommend one anime and one TV show. Ultraman, season 2 is back. I enjoyed the show. Trying to catch up with it. And then the TV show I'm watching is Lincoln Lawyer.
I heard about that.
It's about this gentleman who's a lawyer who works from his car, and I just kept thinking like,
oh shit,
has you seen the gas prices outside? Like,
I guess when they filmed it wasn't up there.
Yeah, but like the show is based off the movie, which I actually went back to watch because they put it up as well.
That's why it's been trending.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
Yeah. And he drives a Lincoln. Like he drives all his cars are Lincoln. So Lincoln Navigator.
He doesn't have just one car.
In the TV
He's a lawyer now.
The TV show, he doesn't have just one car.
Just one car, okay.
A bunch of Lincolns. But in the movie, he just has the one car.
Okay.
But why is he walking out of his car when he has so many cars? That means he could have felt
he makes something that actually makes sense to me. He works better on the road.
Oh.
And if you guys notice, if ever like maybe like Mina is driving somewhere, I work better
on the road.
On the road.
Yeah.
Not to say that I'm a Lincoln lawyer or anything, but I do more work. I can do more work
for one lawyer.
401 MC.
No, I get it, but it's also an expensive thing. That means your office is on the go. Your address is constantly on the highway.
Yeah. You can't even give them an address. You don't have one.
Nah.
It's an airdrop.
But yeah, man, check it out, man. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. It's been a pleasure. Don't forget to rate us, subscribe, do the needful on all the platforms that you're listening on: YouTube, Spotify, Google Music, Amazon Podcasts, Spotify, and every other platform. I appreciate you. We love you. We're going to see you on the next one. I am your humble and gracious host. I go by the name Mr. Dre. I'm in the building with my nearest and best of friends, minus a few people.
Yeah.
Vibes Minister, talk to him.
Yeah. Signing out from this Ministry of Vibes is your Minister Emina, aka the Patrician Eagle, aka Triple E, aka the Free Eagle, aka I went in reverse, but you know what is popping? Let's get it popping.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the rest of the summer, the Alhaja, the powerhouse of the podcast.
It's your girl Chemsi, aka Ton Amour. We out.
Don't call me uncle or Big Daddy.
No, it's already done. It's too late. Uncle, Big Daddy Dre.
I know who I'm going to fight when I see him in person.
Big Daddy Dre signing out.